Skinagawa, Sagunis Leosta Yunyats. Said great peace to you. My name is, or they call me Sagunis Leosta, also known as Brent Maracle. It's an honor to speak about Ernie, as well as in a way talking about my own father. I was raised in a home of peace with a man who desired peace in relationship with all people, and to be able to demonstrate that. Had the pleasure of being with him when he opened up one of the largest gatherings on the Washington Mall and declared himself a man of peace. And in that opening, he broke a spear over his knee to demonstrate that he was no longer at war with man or with nature, but rather he was at peace. Fast forwarding many years later, I met a man who had an impact from that moment. He had made his own decision to live at peace with those around him and with the world around him as well. Well, in 1990, another man of peace showed up on our doorstep. He rang the doorbell, and who answered the door. It was Ernie. He asked if Pastor John lived in the home, and I affirmed that. Having called my father over to the door, Ernie had a big smile on his face, and his eyes were large, and he grabbed my father's hand and he introduced himself and told my father that he was there to help with the peace process in Akwesasne, as we had experienced major conflict, physical conflict, violent conflict. And he told my father at that moment that in his process of going around and meeting with people that were important to bringing the process of peace to Akwesasne, he said in all the years that he had been doing this conflict resolution process, he had never experienced going around. And while many names were on the lists of other people, there was one name that came from every lip to a person. And he told my father that everyone that he had talked to wanted Pastor John Maracle at the table because they trusted him. And so he asked my father, John Maracle, to be part of the process. He said, because it would mean a lot to your people and it would mean a lot to me for you to be involved with this process of peace to Akwesasne. And that was at that moment that a lifelong journey and relationship with Ernie took place, and it continues. Even beyond the death of my father, Ernie has stepped in and had long before become my adopted father. I just want to thank him for writing this book and being a part of our lives. I appreciate you, Ernie. Don Runqua, Yawa.